Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let us begin. I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Good anti-air. Still slugging it out here. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Where is their opening? Ends with a projectile. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight. Opening right there.
Nice tech. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Still scrapping for control of the space. That drive impact is blocked. Jumps up. Big throws. Knockout and headbutt. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player one wrecks them. Life lead is there, but still it's a good spot to use the super. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Nails the anti-air. No good up high. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes a trip. Not shock KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Shows a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one has the life advantage. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Dashes up. Headbutt. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Going in? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Sneaks in the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. What an opening statement there. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Jumps in. Oh, the throw connects. And easy. Gotta do better than that. Impact squash. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Plenty of throws that off. Both sides getting ready. There's a burnout. Punish counter sets the table. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
What's wrong? Get up.
They're in range. We're gonna see a jump connects with the throw. Okay, the brain on this fighter to fish for the counter in that situation. They are done. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let us begin.
No mercy for you.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throw whips. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Blocks the jump in. Anything could happen here. All right. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Quarter makes it hard to escape. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Solid throw tech. The drive-in burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. What'll happen? Just goes for it at this range. Who will capitalize? Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Brushes off the impact. Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter down? Knockdown, and they quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Connects with medium kick. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. They were right to be on guard there. Oh, says no to the impact. The opening on that impact will throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Impact squashed. They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next? A jump? Drive impact misses. Cross that off. That combo finishes it. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Cannon spike. There's an overdrive Shoryu. Misses the drive impact. No good up high. Checks with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Well-timed command throw there. Trips him up. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's down to the wire? Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Oh, says no to the impact. Grabs and throws him away. Jumps in, hits him with a stopping block. Experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Just goes for it at this range. Roughing up the bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Can they create an opportunity? Anticipated that throw! Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? What now? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Okay, if the projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Denied! Keeps cool and locks him out. Nothing stops this train. Puts a bit of, what's this Shinkuhado gonna do? Oh, will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? What's next? Player 1 connects with the throw. Taking chunks out of each other. Drives impact misses. Throws them. Amazing. Keeps, oh my, the throw tech. Here comes the corner pressure. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jump, oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, we knocked them out of the air. D9 flatlines them. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Deftly shuts out the jumper. What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Does a good job of pushing back. Rocks the jump in. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. They can open up this round big KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. All that effort for so little payoff. Grabs him. Checks with a medium kick. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 needs to use the Predator corner here. Knockdown and uses the target combo as a filler. Not much life difference. Super Art on deck to hits him with a stopping bomb. Jump. Quick dash it. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a way to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. There's a burnout. What are they gonna do? Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge chisels them down. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Gets the jump in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Checks them with a projectile. Definitely answers the air attack. This is a tough spot. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. They can't squander this punish counter tank. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Starting off with Fireball, there's an overdrive Shoryu. The jump-in is denied. Showing some real tenacity. Zones with the Fireball. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance, rushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a good read on their opponent. Deals some damage with that quick combo. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big counter. Did well to get the buff in there. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Things are slow going right now. Down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Shows a medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A quick breather. Gets him with the end of drive rush to keep it going. Knockout and... Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Both fighters planning something? Life lead is there, but still there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Jumps in. It's in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to hit the drive. Gets a risky buff in. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Gotta pop some hard. Need more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Close range projectile. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Wall flat into the guard break. Player 1 can't win this without pulling huge chance after that wall splash. Player 2 can't let this simmer. All in with the rough. What now? Gets the clinch in. Passes out the cage right there. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the prospectors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. We're so close to the end of the round that they are done. Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Goes air to deny them a chance. Gets the jump in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Nails the anti-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Who will capital in there? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Misses the drive impact. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Okay, creating some space here. Throws out a projectile. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What'll happen here? Player 1 holding onto that corner uses the gauge for a super arm. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Player 2 can't use any drive moves with experiencing burnout. Connects with the throw. Player 2 draws super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Player 1 with the rhythm. Oh, a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Oh, sniped. Getting up close and crowns him from above. Knocks him out of the air. Closes it out. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
Yeah, hey there, dude.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Let us begin. I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Strikes back with the drive impact. Takes a trip. Player one, hold your breath. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Not shy with the grab. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Nails the anti-air. Throws him. What's next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. They need to rely on their instincts here. I think they decided to create some distance here in order to slow down the pace a bit. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Both fighters planning to KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets scooped from down low. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. Fireball from very low. What's next here? Got their eye on the air. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Gotta be careful not hit them with a stop and pop. Uses the gauge for a super art. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Zones with the fireball. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Target locked and scoop. Throw is denied. What a read. Light lead is there, but still anyone's game. Our fighters are at a standstill. What? And whip! They're wide open. But drive impact misses. Lariator! Charges up the plasma. What? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Jump! Barely blocked. That's gonna leave him rattled. Nothing stops this train. Extends the meter. What are they gonna do? Punish counter sets the table. Both sides getting ready. Close range projectile. Meets them air to air. Player one can't let this wow. Sat and waited for this opening. Great headbutt. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Let's go.
Perfectly planned, perfectly executed.
Well fought.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sets up with the jump in. There's an overdrive Shoryu. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Starts off zoning with fireballs. That was a solid anti-air. Both fighters at even health. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player one chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple gets. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Charges forward. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Sneaks in above. What's the next move? They gotta make sure not hits him with a stopping block. Double lariat, and now both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Knockdown and zones with the fireball. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Barely throws him. A quick breather. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Do it to him. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
A jump in, anticipated that throw. Either fighter can use drive, adds a bit of OD spice to it. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Will this super art do anything? Looking for the jackhammer. Player 2 is mounting a comeback. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a jump. Ooh, what a smart throw. Blocks it. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Big gauge lead here. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Looking for a hold. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down to nothing stops this train. Put the exclamation point on that with an ODR. Connects with the throw. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 has a full, reads the throw and escapes. Just go for it. A fireball at that range? Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Throws them to negate the block. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Shoots off a fireball up close. That drive impact doesn't get through. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? So, what's next? Going in? Bumps up. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Hit them with a stopping block. Were they baiting them into that? Jump looking to impress with this super. Trying to shatter some life bars and dreams. Hope you like gardening, but you're about to be planting. Player 1 is working. This unleashes some big damage. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? That closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sneaks in above. Lariator! Player 2 crowns him from above. All the throw connects. A jump in? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Great headbutt. Here comes genius read with that throw escape. Knew the throw was coming. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? That's gonna leave him rattled. You need guts to pull that off. Ooh,
Special match. Battle Roll. Get in there! Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Let us round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Next up, Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Knockdown. Reacts to the throw. Shoots off a fireball up close. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still have opted for the throw to close it out. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jump, pries them open with a Shoryuken. Projectile to try and change the situation. Medium kick hits. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for the jump-in. A quick breather. Throws them. Drive boosted Hadouken. Oh, the throw connects. Catches them out. Excellent block. Will they gamble some? There's a burnout. Player 2 can't crown them from above. What's next? They don't have any leeway to make them. What a read with that anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with the blow. Hits the drive. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Both fighters hit them with a stop and pop. Player 2 has an empty drive. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
What's wrong? Get up!
These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? The drive impact doesn't work. Looking for a hole, drops him hard. Wow, reads the counterattack. Player 2 is looking at a grip, crowns him from above. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Do you bring an MD and whoop an ass to work?
What's wrong? Get up! An opening!
Oh, drive rush! Anti-air in the clutch. Close range projectile. This it throws. I can't believe it. I called it. I called it.
Not good enough.
The big Mama Jamma. Player 2 the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Barely blocks the jump in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Oh, easy tag. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Jumps? Were they baiting them into that? Player 1 chases them down. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Execute KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Smart play with the throw. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Very solid corner switch. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Genius speed. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Nice counter. A quick breather. All in with the rush. Big opportunity coming. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The low kick hits. This can lead to some big damage. Overdrive, the low. In with the classic. Player 2 with a solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. Drive impact misses. What now? Over in a flash. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Had the radar up and running. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Takes a trip. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Does a good job of pushing back. Impacts a no-go, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Strings it all together. Can't tech the throw. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters planning something? Super arts on deck for both experiencing burnout. Player 2 has hit them with a stop and pop. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Throw is denied. What a read. Are we going to see a comeback here? Impact squashed. Jump in with the cross. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Oh, they switch sides. Hits the drive. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? They back down to regroup. This mate willing to risk it for the overdrive. Knocked them out of the air. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top in this final round? Blocks the impact. The low kick hits. This can lead to some big damage. All the throw connects. Player hits the drive. Barely blocks the jump in. Gotta do better than that. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Anticipated that throw. The low. Okay, keep in with the crossover. Somehow managed. Nothing stops this train. Quick, low, heavy. Connects with the throw. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Reads the jump in perfectly. Excellent block. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Doesn't check the throw. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Experiencing burnout. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Medium kick hits. Caught in the crossup. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Oh, easy tech. Was looking for that jump attack. That's some big KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Not having the crossover. Checks them with the projectile. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown. From up above. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. The no-fly zone. Dashes forward. Smart play with the drive rush to keep it going. Risky up-close scraps. Anticipated that throw. Zones with the fireman. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Can this drive bring them back? Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to kick. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 comes away with the win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jump? Gets the jump in. Checks with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. Next up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Sticks the combo. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Gets the jump. Mark gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shoots off a fireball up close. Decides to buff up while they can. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Takes a trip. Solid throw tech. Connects with medium kick. Oh, burnout triggered. A quick breather. Player 2 prepares an overdrive shorty. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something? Jump KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Zones with the fireball. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Both players look for... Can this drive bring them back? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Nothing stops this train. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Carries them all the way to the court. All in with a rush. Super! That's what we want to see. Turns out. Oh, here we flatlines them. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Dashes forward. Gets the jump in. That drive impact doesn't get through. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Gets a crucial back throw in. And it's a KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks him with the projectile. From up above. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, scrapping it out up close. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Takes the opponent, brushes that off, and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Blocks it. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2, nothing stops this train. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win? Uses their drive gauge. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump! Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get all in with a rush. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work. Oh, snipe. Player 1 needs to take advantage. Excellent block. Oh, now that is a punish. They push their way out of the corner. Drive impact misses. Breaks through with a throw. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The jump in catches them. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. What are they thinking here? Big counter. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big... Wraps it up with the drive impact. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Impact's a no-go. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. What's the next move? Player 2 has a slight life lead. They're backed up into the corner. There's a change of sides. This is a turning point. Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Ryu wins.
Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. The throw is escaped. Checks with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Handily escapes the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The low kick connects. Big counter. Goes to the overdrive. Blocks the jump in. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. They break things off to take a quick breather. Feeling out the spacing. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Taking stock. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 can build off this lead. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. both fighters planning something? Dashes! Going in, Experience finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits him with a stopping block. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Walls flat into the guard break. Super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up!
What will they do? Nothing stops this train. Player 1, what perfect timing. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. A real test of nerves here. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? This is a critical moment. How did they read that throw? Player 2 is burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 2, they didn't check the throw. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Impact squat. Sticks the combo. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off, closes out the round with a fireball. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks him with the projectile. Impact's a no-go. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 chases them. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and throw escape. Drive gauge hits him with a stopping block. Jumps up. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. KO. Player 2 is the last fighter standing. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Staves off the cross-up. Goes for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Throws them to start the corner pressure. That's the jump in they were looking for. Very solid corner pitch. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big, low, reaching heavy. Just out of range for that throw. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Gets them with the anti-air. What's the next move? Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Blocks it. Knocks that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Saw it all. The throw is denied. The forward rush. Who's gonna take it? Sets up with the jump in.
This is my chance.
Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Nets the counter. Picks up the counter. This is looking to impress with this super. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Really put that ND and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up!
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. A jump in? How did they read that throw? Player 1 connects with the throw. They've got about half life left. All in with a rush. Looking for a hole. Links it. Ooh, what a smart play. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Charges up the plasma. Ugh, are you kidding me? Player one comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Jumps in. Grabs him. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What are they thinking here? Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Impacts are no-go. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can't tech the throw. Brushes off the impact. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. The kick hits! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Was looking for that jump attack. Solid hits him with a stopping bomb. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumpings at this range. Burnout activates. Going in? Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a charges forward. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Throws them. What'll happen here? Excellent block. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Player 1 baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Great job in escaping that corner. All the throw connects. Forward rush. Punish counter on reaction. Cashes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Online zone.
Well fought!
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who's going to steal this? The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Manages to block the brushes that off and keeps going. A jump? Genius read with that throw escape. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Wall splat into the guard break. Crowns him from above. What's next? Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Can this drive bring them back? What's this Shikuhado gonna do? Okay, here we go. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Did it think this time to bust this out? Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good.
Period. comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. The throw is escaped. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Goes to the overdrive. Uses the drive rush here to KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The dome! Holds out with the block. Nails the crack shoot! The throw is tech. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Up for the quick burn. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Uses the gauge boost, untouchable, impetuous, incredible, and perfect. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jump. The low. Manages to block the jump that connects with the throw. Throw is denied. What are they gonna do? Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Hit that with confidence. Plenty of turning it right up with a super. The Wolf of Southtown is on the hunt and ready to show his face. One man's about to show everyone who runs this town. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. What now? Flatline zone.
Terry.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Both of them were ready for a throw. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The impact gets blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Denies that throw attempt. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player 1 chases them down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. It goes for the super art? Will this super art connect? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Now tries him open with a Shoryuken. Scrapping it out, up. Burnout activates. That's not gonna hit. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Barely blocks the jumping. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact doesn't get through. Brushes that off and keeps going. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Very slick with the combo. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The counter is blocked. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Denies that throw attempt. Player 2 with the life lead. Trips him up. The impact gets blocked. Checks with the projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Player perfect. takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Fires a power wave! Player 1 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? A quick breather. Throw leaves them wide open. Jumps up. What's the next move? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Knockdown and... Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Jump? Oh, sniped. A real test of nerves here. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that pace and whiff. They're wide open. What's next? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Who's gonna take flatlines up? Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Raises with power wave. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The combo's there. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. What are they thinking here? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Sticks the combo, reads their mind and texts a throw. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Take such. They were right to be on guard there. Both fighters are burnout activates. Player 1 has completely used in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps up, blocking. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Both fighters want to establish that this is gonna be bad news. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. What's the next move? Jump? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Blocks it. Player 1 can't use any... burnout triggered. What'll happen here? It's a good spot to use the super. Waits to pounce on this chance to go all in with Terry's driving back. Your opponent's gonna have to drink this all in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of all the throw connects. What now? Denied! Keeps cool and doesn't check the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Sure you're putting that MD and whooping ass to work. And it is on. Player throw tech. Player 2 with a shreds that off. All the throw connects. This can lead to some big damage. Oh my, the throw tech. Turns over in a flash. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Oh, says no to the impact. That drive impact doesn't get through. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Jump in finds the mark. Taking stock. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Goes for a projectile to try and change KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Grabs him, takes a trip. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Knockdown and... do they have enough drive? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Barely crowns them from above. Okay, here we go. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're finally ready to begin this. Checks with the projectile. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. The combo's there. What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Oh! Digs in deep to get that drive in. Wow, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Nails the crack shoot! Grabs and throws him away. Great work finding the opening. Took him to the corner in a flash. Knockdown and gets the back throw to turn things around. Jumps? What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. Leg save! Throws him! Likely drives it back and closes it out! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Next up, player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Opts for the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Shoots off a fireball up close. Misfire with the drive impact. Throws them to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juice down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter out? Oh, burnout triggered! Taking stock. Player 2 is gonna have to wait. Goes for the super art? They're going for the super art? Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw? Medium kick hit. Sticks the hits him with a stop and block. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Solid anti-air to continue the corner punch. Blocking that drive flawless round. They got him so quick. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Knockdown. Denies that throw attempt. Opts for the throw. All right. That was a solid anti-air. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 is in burnout. drives off the table, gets the jump in. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The drive impact with KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Dashes forward. Fires a power wave! Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Cracks the dome! Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Barely blocks the jump in. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. They were expecting that drive impact. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. What'll happen here now? Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both ashes out the cage right there. Waits to pounce on this chance to go all in with damage driving back. Their opponent's gonna have to drink this all in. Amazing! Quick medium poke. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Throws them. What's next? Breaks through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Lots of aggression from both sides. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. No go for the throw. Takes the chance to hurt him. Next up, this is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Caught in the cross-up. The pressure is so intense, yet Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Solid combo. Player 1, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Goes for the throw. Denies the jump in. Drive gauge gap here. A quick breather. Jumps in. Blocks the impact. Knockdown and throw escape. Raises with power wave. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Nails the crack shoot. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Fires a power wave. Ooh. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking too impressed with this super. No, are they actually dead? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the burnout? Do they mean to do that? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throws them. This unleashes some big damage. Pokes with a kick. Gotta do better than that. Knocks them out of the air. Player 2 needs to take advantage. Hits the drive. Knew the throw was coming. This is gonna hurt. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up!
We're getting it all on the drive runner. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Overhead, but it won't work. There's a juicy rising tackle. Sees the overhead coming. Huge chance after that wall splat. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 with the and eats it. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1, please. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Ooh, hits him with a stop and pop. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Neither of them willing to back off here. What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Definitely answers the air attack. Heading into the end game now. Gets him. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Fantastic reaction there. Brushes that off and keeps going. Impact's a no-go. Okay, creating some space here. Knockdown and player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. They were expecting that drive impact. Good awareness on the crossover. Blocks the impact. Going in. Gets carried to the corner. Oh, burnout triggered. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player two in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. This is a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Cracks the dome. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. This unleashes up big damage. Both fighters, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Bends the meter. Back into the corner and eats it. Connects with the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. They've got about half life left. Taking chunks, throws them. Amazing. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Denied. Keeps cool and locks them out. Look at the audacity on display with that bust the wolf. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Oh, away! Answers with a fireball. This is gonna hurt. The drive impact doesn't work. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Excellent block. Connects with the throw. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Gets them in the air. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. All right. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Oh! Player two blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, easy tech. Player one chases them down. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Misses the drive impact. Gets the jump in. Drive lead opens up. Burnout activates. Throws them. What's next? Player one has depleted their drive lead, but that was a well-placed projectile. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Power charge gets them. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters planning something? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player one can't win this without... Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? A real test of nerve here. That is out the gate right there. Terry's hungry like a wolf and showing some fight. One man growling with a...
Stay down.
Dangerous range here. Both of them back off. They may be anticipated that throw. Oh my God! What uses their drive gauge? A jump? Solid anti-air. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I'll give you that. Final round. Fight.
Opens with a fireball. This is an excellent block. Clutch anti-air. Smart connects with the throw. The low block. Gotta be careful not to whip it. They were right to be on guard there. Get carried to the corner. Excellent can't throw test. Crowns him from above. Player two is on the brink of this grass-up attack. What's next? This can lead to some big damage. Player one is in a very good spot. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? I can't believe it. Looking for a hole. Dudes burn out, but they may have a plan here. They didn't take the throw. Player two made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that window. Shows the medium kick. Fires a power wave. Player two has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Ooh, will they hit? Down to the wire. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Very solid corner. KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Shoots off a fireball up close. That drive impact doesn't get through. Player one got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump-in is denied. Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Sticks the combo. What'll happen here? Ooh, hits him with a stop and bomb. Very slick with the combo. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Looking for a chance. The throw mid. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Burnout activate. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deep? How did they anticipate that jump in? Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hold your breath. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Easily escapes. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Escapes the throw, but still in the corner. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Sticks the jump in. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Strings it all together. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. They saw a path and they took it. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes in on the impact for nothing. Both of them were ready for a throw. Blocks the impact. A quick breather. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Fires a power wave! Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Big throws. Gets them with the anti-air. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Sets up with the jump in. Player sneaks in the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Had the radar up and running. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? The low kick connects. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Goes for the throw. All right. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs them. Stops the attack by using a drive fair. Still slugging it out at this range. A quick breather. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Anti-air drops them. The drive impact is denied. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets carried to the corner. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, in with them in there. Player 2 brings it home.